Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, and today we're going to be opening up my next shipment of Alibaba boxes. I ordered 300 jars. They sent 288 because they're in boxes of 48. So I'm going to be opening up, hopefully, 288 unbroken jars. If you're new to this channel, I own an online candle and metaphysical business, so I try to incorporate a lot of wellness and bettering yourself into my channel. This is my second time ordering from Alibaba. I did order from them a few months ago. I only ordered 48 jars, and I will tag the video here if you want to watch it, but it did not go very well. I ordered 48 jars and 9 of them were broken. And my threshold was four jars to be broken. Otherwise I was going to look for another supplier, which I did. I talked to some people on that candle maker, Stanley Handcrafted, his candle group. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's his candle group. I talked to some people in that group and got some feedback on some better suppliers, and so I tried one out, and so far, let me show you. They came in a bunch of different boxes, so I think there's like 6. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. I'm not gonna show y'all opening up every single 300 of the jars. Last time my threshold was 4 for a box of 48, so since it's 6 times that, 6 times 4 is 24. That seems like a lot. I have to allow 24 jars to be broken. We'll see. Let me write that down, actually. Well, we'll see. If this ends up going well, I will tag the supplier that I got these from in the description. She was really, really nice. They did take forever to get here, and switching the destination because we just moved to East Texas, and that was such a pain in the ass, but my amazing fiance drove all the way back to Fort Worth and got these for me. It was not an easy process, and it was very stressful, and I'm very grateful that you did that for me, so thank you, Dustin. I'm gonna get started on one of these boxes though. I'm nervous. These are packed a lot better. If you go back and click on that link, you'll see the box that I had next to me was just, it looked like it had been beaten to shit. I'm not sure which way is up. I remember seeing a direction thing on here. Nope, not on this one. All right. Whatever. I don't think that really matters. Okay. So, let's open up the first box. Man, this thing is taped good, and it's still like a rectangle. The last one, it was supposed to be a cube. I think it wasn't a cube when it got to me. Because at first I didn't want to switch. At first I was like, it took me forever to find a supplier that has my jars and to get someone to agree to lowering the price. Because whenever you go on Alibaba, in case I did kind of explain this in my last video, but I'll go ahead and explain it again. For people that would like to know more about Alibaba, it's this website that you go to, and there's all of these suppliers that sell a bunch of different stuff at wholesale price. So you go on there and you search the item that you want. So if you're looking for jars, they have wick trimmers. They have a lot of really cool stuff that you could want to maybe sell in your shop. I'm scared. I shouldn't be. I'm scared. And I just vacuumed again. That happened in the last video. I vacuumed right before I got started. And then of course I had to vacuum again. Especially with the last one, because there was like shattered glass all over the place. I'm going to put them down there. Hopefully I can fit like a whole box down there, and then I can just put like 4 of the other, well, that means I'm going to have to package them back up. We'll figure it out. Because whenever you order from Alibaba, you want to go through all of it when you get it, so that you can see if there's anything broken and you need a refund, because you will get a refund. You have to ask your supplier, let them know, take pictures and video, like what I'm doing right now, to prove that you received these items broken, and they should refund you. And if you don't, there's insurance on the website. So Alibaba, the actual website, will make them pay you back, which is pretty cool. I learned that from the last video, so that's actually how that works. Okay, so these ones definitely are not wrapped as well as the other supplier. Oh, Jesus, okay. Looks good to me. make sure that they're the same size. Hold on a second. I think I'm just being a wiener about it. I feel like the old one is a little bit taller, but the bottom is also thinner. I don't know. 14.5 ounce frosted jar with a bamboo lid. Sweet. Yeah, it's weird because the other supplier definitely wrapped the jars better, but so many of them were shattered. I can see 2 right now that are shattered. But that's okay. We're looking for an average of 4 per jar. I will link Alibaba below if you would like. You just go on there and you search for whatever product it is that you're looking for, and then it pulls up all of these different suppliers and similar products or objects or whatever it is that you're searching for. And then you can talk to each supplier. A lot of them will have minimum order quantities. A lot of them won't. And a lot of them, the prices will change the more that you order. Like if you only buy one of them, it's going to be like $7. But if you buy 100, then it goes down to like $3. If you buy a couple hundred, it's down to $2. If you buy like 10,000 of them, then you can get them for like 50 cents. But, you know, I mean, who the hell has time for that? All right, I have 6 jars so far. Yay. But yeah, you can talk to different suppliers because it pulls up this like message app board type thing where you can talk to a bunch of different suppliers, and you can even try to kind of like haggle with them and get them to bring the price down, especially with the shipping, because they really try to get their money's worth on the shipping. And you can kind of usually talk them down a bit on that, which is nice. Oh, I haven't been checking them for scratches. You want to do that too? I'll go back and look. Okay, so that one's broken. And that one's broken. So we have 2 broken ones so far. Dust. See, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's like a ring of dust in here. That's why you got to clean out the insides of these with alcohol. That's glass. All right. I'm not wearing shoes again. You'd think I would have learned this from the first one. The first one I got like halfway through it and there's glass just falling all over the place. And I was like, oh yeah, I should put some shoes on. And I did not learn my lesson. Oops. All right. I did launch my business on the 25th on Saturday. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be uploading this, but on the 25th of September. And it went really well, and I even was talking to this girl from London who wanted to order from me, and I didn't have international shipping turned on, so I turned that on, and the shipping was ridiculous. So I am trying to figure out how to fix that, because it shouldn't cost like $35 to ship 1 candle. That doesn't, I mean, I've bought stuff from overseas before, and the shipping wasn't that much. That's ridiculous. So I gotta go back into my settings and figure that stuff out. But it was one of my subscribers, Chelsea, if you're watching. I'm talking about you. But I thought that was really cool. Like, I didn't think that I would need to turn on international shipping so fast. But anyways, yeah, I launched on Saturday, and it went really, really well. And I do have a coupon below for 20% off for my YouTube peoples. If y'all would like to check out my shop, that is there. And yeah, it's been really fun. Like, I already really liked the process of making candles and making wax melts and making my bath salts. But what's really cool is having that actually like pay off. I mean, it was already fun to do in the first place, but now I'm like making money from it, which is just freaking wicked. Okay, so there's 3 broken ones on the top layer. Woo! Almost 4. There's 3. It's quite easy to see when there's a broken one. You can see and hear that. I'm gonna set, well, I feel like maybe I should take a picture of them while they're in the box. So I'm actually just gonna kind of open the rest of these and then I'll turn the camera on when I'm on the last box and let you guys know how many are broken at that point. All right, so weird thing. My first box had 10, they're in here, had 10 broken jars. The box of 48 had 10 broken jars. That's even worse than the first supplier. But then I opened up the second box and there was 0 broken jars. So I have no idea what to expect from these last 4 boxes, but I'm going to open them and then I have my first box over here, the one that had 10 broken ones. And I already took pictures of that. So now I'm going to go through these last ones. I've emptied out 2. I'm going to go through these last 4, leave the broken ones in there, take all the good ones out, and then take pictures and video of the broken ones and take a picture of the box and the tracking number that it's in. And then I'm going to move them all into the big box. I'm trying to kind of show you guys my process so that whenever you are dealing with a large order like this, having some organization will help. And I'm kind of just figuring this out along the way. So that's my plan. And the second box that all of them came out in, I used that to put all the trash that I had accumulated so far and go set it by the door. So the room is already, it's not nearly as dirty as it was in here earlier already. And I'm almost halfway done. So I'm going to get through the rest of these and then tape them back up after I put all the non-broken ones back in and then put them in the closet. And then I will come let you guys know what the end result is here. All right, y'all. I'm about to open the last box. And the first box that I opened had 10 broken jars in it. The second box had none. The third box had none. The fourth and the fifth box had none. So that's awesome. That's great. Before I open up the last box, I have to tell y'all what I was thinking while I was boxing up my last one of all these unbroken jars in boxes when I'm not recording me unboxing them. Because my first unboxing from Alibaba, it was just that one box and I recorded the whole thing. And then this is my second time and the first box that I opened while I was recording it had 10 broken jars. If there are broken jars in here, I think that maybe recording an unboxing is bad luck. Maybe for Alibaba. I think that might be bad luck. But we'll see. Maybe if there's no broken ones in here, then we can put that theory to rest. Where's my box opener? Here it is. Okay, so let's do it. Oh, and I also kind of just wanted to show you guys how I was reboxing them back up for if you do get a large order like I did and you need to keep a lot of them in boxes, but you still want to check them so that you can get your refund if they are broken. Let me kind of show you guys how I have been going about that. I've also been checking them much faster this way, but I'm going to have to unload them all eventually. So the first box that I opened, when I opened it up, these were all turned upside down. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I mean, they would have all shattered anyway, but it doesn't matter what way I opened it. I don't know. That's weird. But I opened all the rest of them up the correct way. And these all look good. It's a lot easier to check them when there's this big, you know, wooden thing in front. And just taking them out 2 at a time. Checking them. I mean, it's pretty obvious to know, like, you know, if they're good or not. And then just setting them down over here because there's 2 layers. Okay, and now I just kind of pick this up, or in case it's going to fall apart like that, kind of squish it all together and move it to the side, set it down, and then pick this up and just set it aside because I'm going to put it back. And now with these ones, I don't even have to pick them up. Okay, so I'm just sticking my hand in with my thumb and my middle finger and just feeling it all the way around. I mean, I could just take it out, but this is really quick and it's a lot of jars, so. And that's the last one. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, so let's put all of these back. Woo! Okay, so that was a very interesting box opening, and we busted my theory on that it's bad luck to record your unboxing videos. Yay! So, the very first box that I opened, which is this guy over here, has 10 shattered jars. And all of the rest of them, all of them were good. So, that's awesome. That's great. That's so funny that I opened up the one with all the shattered jars in the beginning, and that left me to think, oh my god, they're all gonna be like this. No, that's great. That means out of 288 jars, I have 278 good ones, and I'm just gonna send the pictures that I took of this box and the tracking number of this box to my supplier. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It is really easy. If y'all would like a more in-depth walkthrough of how to use Alibaba, just let me know in the comments below. I can totally do that. I did want to bring this up in this video. I am doing a giveaway whenever I hit 500 subscribers. I have 6 of these 16-17 jars. The lids are beautiful. The jars are beautiful. They're bigger. I bought them when I was first waiting for my first shipment of these jars to come to take pictures with. But then these jars ended up coming like the next day, and I saw them side by side, and I'm like, what? Yeah, these jars are way nicer. They're frostier. The lids are nicer. They're better. They're really awesome jars, but I can't afford them. So I am going to be giving away my 6 16-17 jars whenever I hit 500 subscribers. And I've thought about how to do the giveaway a lot, and I've watched a lot of like giveaway videos. And so I think what I'm going to do is whoever is subscribed to my YouTube and following my Instagrams, and then whoever's just the most engaged person, like whoever comments the most and shares the most and on all of the platforms. So that way, you know, it's not just like answering a question and me picking somebody randomly, and it doesn't really matter how much thought you put into the answer because it's just a random selection. I feel like that's dumb because I've seen that, and I'm like, I've seen some people's comments that are just beautiful and they get overlooked because it's a random selection. It's like, no, I feel like that's not totally fair. So I'll just pick the person that is the most engaged. And I mean, y'all can even attest to that because you can go back and look and see if they really were. I hope that this was at least somewhat helpful or entertaining, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you want to continue along with this journey with me, because I'm going to be recording this whole journey with my business and with my metaphysics and with my health and fitness and just all of the good stuff and the positives and the kicking ass at things instead of being a super depressed alcoholic like I used to be. So I'm very proud of myself for the change that I've done so far, and I am enjoying documenting all of it, so I'm going to continue doing that. So make sure that you're subscribed below if you want to see where this ends up. Make sure to leave any comments down below if you do have any questions about anything that I said, or if you just have some input. Totally leave a comment below. And thank you guys so much for watching the video today. And as always, be excellent to each other, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.